This one wrote out about client experience here. Client reached out to me. They are contemplating bankruptcy. They are being threatened by a debt collection agency and don't generate enough consistent income to even cover their living expense. They already went to a debt management company and one of them recommended bankruptcy.
This is something where I would personally tell the client that this is outside of my scope of experience and of expertise. I would probably talk them through their emotional experience at contemplating bankruptcy. Does it bring up a lot of shame? Do they feel like what pros and cons are they experiencing? And then help just guide them to what they feel their next steps are. But I would tell them that I'm not the right fit to assist them with pursuing that because it's just not an area that I have enough knowledge around to be able to give advice that I could stand behind. So what I personally would do, and this is only the benefit of being far enough along in my business that I can afford to do this, is I would probably tell them, if you choose to go pursue bankruptcy, I would like us to meet pro bono for the next 3 months or whatever until you close your bankruptcy. And then so that I can help guide you through it. And then we can decide after that if you want to resume a paying relationship working together. But I would probably pause taking money from them, would still assist them through it however I could, but would remove myself from any sort of legal or decision-making role in bankruptcy.
Yeah. You bring up a couple of really interesting points that made me think there. First of all, in this case, someone who probably is licensed or in that world recommended bankruptcy. So it sounds like they already have some professional guidance there. So that's one thing. But then the other thing that you said that made a lot of sense to me is that you still would position yourself to be there on the other end of the bankruptcy if they chose to do that, because that actually makes a lot of sense. Because if they come out of bankruptcy and they are unshackled by this debt and now they are free and clear and ready to pull some levers and make some changes and do some things, it's possible those behaviors cause bankruptcy. Maybe it was a combination of other things, medical debt or whatever, student loan. But now they come out of it with a new calculus.
Right.
And maybe some of those kind of old habits that got them into that position before are still there and might haunt them again if they don't find someone that kind of guides them into some new territory. So I think that's a really insightful way to look at it, to say, hey, maybe not right now. Maybe you need to focus on the acute issue right now. But post to this, that's maybe where the financial coach and your engagement with them can be even more powerful than it would be working through some of the problems right now.